Hey everyone, Spicy Toast Gaming here. Hope you're having a great day, and I hope this video can make it a little bit better. Today I'm going to be showcasing Leona, just a 3-star champion, trying to go back and give you some gameplay of some of the champions we haven't showcased in a little while. Now, for Leona, she's all about the Daybreak effect, which gives you a bonus if it's the first card you play in a round. Now, there's some other ways we can activate it, but generally that's what the entire kit is built around. As far as the constellation, as you see, it's just these first 3. Not exactly sure what this symbol is trying to go for. Doesn't really seem to correlate that much here. But if we take a look at the powers, allies have Daybreak, or when you activate another Daybreak, grant me 1/1. So this is a great way just to buff up all of our units. With Leona, you want to have as close to a full board as possible and just scale them all up. So you're trying to take care of your units, not let them die, and just end up having this massive board. We also have +1 starting mana, and when you level up an ally champion, create a Morning Light in hand. It costs 0. So that Morning Light, give allies 1/1, so another board-wide scaling, even though this one is temporary, but also activate an ally's Daybreak effect. So since you're activating a Daybreak effect, you're granting them all an additional 1/1 as well, and then you're doing whatever that Daybreak effect is. Now, as far as the build we're going with Starforged and Luminous. We can hit that Titanic threshold. Leona can be a little bit slow, so getting +1 mana is really nice. We're also going for Found Fortune, play, draw the highest cost card that costs less than my base cost, grant an epic item, reduce its cost to 0. Now, Leona's a 5 cost. The 4 cost in our deck is Ravoon. So he has the Daybreak effect of create a random Daybreak card in hand, and more importantly, it's always day for us. So essentially, every time you play a card that has a Daybreak effect, even if it's not the first one in the round, it's still going to trigger its Daybreak effect, which also triggers your star powers. So we play Leona, we then can draw a 0-cost Ravoon, and then from that point forward, any card we play that would have a Daybreak effect activates it and gives our entire board that 1/1 scaling, which is very, very good. Now, if you appreciate all the daily content, a like and subscribe is greatly appreciated, and let's get into it. All right, let's go ahead and load into this adventure. All right, let's go here for power. So get 2 units stacked against them. I think let's actually go here. And let's go for Plaza Guardian. All right, we'll actually get rid of our double Leona because we know we're going to draw her. We could get rid of the Ravoon because we know we're going to draw him with our Leona, but playing him early is not terrible. All right, let's drop the bird. Stun their urchin. All right, not too bad. So here we could go for our Ravoon, but we are going to play him later. But playing him early is not terrible. Yeah, sure, it's okay.
See you soon, friendos.
Sure, let's drop this here. We just wanted to make sure that they're not going to be able to kill our units, get some good damage down. All right, let's drop our Leona. Get another Daybreak effect going.
To shine like the sun, you must burn like it.
I do like the board-wide scaling you can get. Do we want to save this for our attack? 9 cards in hand, 7 left. I think we'll actually pass here. All right, so there goes all their units, apparently.
A sacred guardian fueled by holy light.
Yeah, having a lot of these cheap units we can use for rocking our Daybreak effect. Very good. All right, so we could further develop, but already enough. GG. Yeah, we can grab this here. That's okay. Just go for more Targon. Soraka could be pretty fun. Yeah, let's go for Soraka. Smooth Soloist looks good, so Mirror Mage. Let's get rid of Blinded Mystic. And even Sun-Blessed Vigor. I still think they will release a Victor Constellation this year. If it isn't with Arcane, it'll be on December with the Victor rework in League. I think you could be right.
My faith protects me.
Yeah, let's go for Starspring.
I'm on it. Devotion through battle. Burn away doubt.
So we could damage their Mirror Mage, but let's try to kill some of their units.
Party member down. There's only one
I
true light.
think Found Fortune, draw the highest cost card that costs less than my base cost. Sometimes cost reduction can mess with it. So I think Leona could pull herself out, but she probably doesn't have another copy of her since she's right here. So it still should pull out Ravoon. Yeah.
The sun's splendor revealed.
Well, rip that unit.
Warriors of the Raharat, our time is now.
We'll follow you to the edge of daybreak.
Oh, that's a little pricey. Yeah, I think let's drop this, buff this up, silence their Mirror Mage. So their main effect is just over. Drop this right here.
Devotion through battle.
All right, so we're not going to be able to end. We're going to be able to block elusives other times.
Sure, boss.
All right, this is looking fine.
Sing with the darkness in your heart.
We can go ahead and give this one Spell Shield.
Fight for but light. To shine like the sun, you must burn like it.
The two biggest candidates are Swain and Victor. Swain. Singed and Victor. That makes more sense. All right, drop our other soldier.
Unbelieve us.
They will not escape.
You best believe I don't play.
All right, we'll just build out our board, or I'll play a lot of these spells next round. Should be able to stun them a ton. Honestly, let's give it a Starspring.
The possibilities are infinite.
Glorious light rains down.
Alrighty. Sure, that's fine. Leona with the animation speed increase is actually pretty nice,
The sun's splendor revealed.
because otherwise it can be pretty bad. Yeah, animation speed Leona is fantastic. We're giving Overwhelm to our Challenger units, so they can grab anyone that's not stunned.
Love the energy. Should I have read?
They keep... she stuns the strongest enemy, so let's hit up one of their weakest.
Behold the sun's holy light.
That is always annoying when you CC one of the enemy units and then they just replace it.
Burn away.
Take heart.
Alright, GG. I think we go for the Traveler. That's okay. Alright, when you play a champion, summon an exact ephemeral copy of it. I don't think this necessarily matters. Like, we get 2 Sorakas, 2 Leonas. When Leona is leveled, I think it can kick in, but... yeah, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Also, yeah, our Found Fortune's a play effect. Spellburn could give us a little bit of extra damage. I think let's do a reroll, though. Grandeur Plaza. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab that. And go for Scavenger. We can hold a 1 Starspring. can drop this first. We'll be able to play our Leona next round. Let's actually flip this around. All right, pretty good.
I have arrived.
All right, let's drop our Leona. We might draw another Leona potentially,
The sun's
but luckily we hit Ravoon.
Daylight everlasting.
Solari control all that have one potential.
All right, so she only has 2 Daybreak effects going at the moment, which isn't the best. I think let's go ahead and give her Spell Shield.
my love, but left my reach. I fight for life. A beam of light.
So we're trying to see if we can potentially end this round.
Behold the divine power of the
I
sun.
think there's a good chance we can. Leona really is quite powerful.
Sunlight burns in our weapons.
Just your board-wide scaling, the amount of control you have.
Unwavering strength.
All right, GG. Let's go for the double attack. That seems pretty good. More stats on our Leona. Focusing Crystal. So this is giving us a upfront 3-1. But this is a grant. Leona's normally sitting on the board for a bit. And I think this is going to, in the long run, actually give us more stats. So yeah, I think Focusing Crystal will actually be better in this situation. Might not have enough to get anything. All right, that's just a solid power. We'll probably grab that. Yes. Let's just grab the Reunited, gain a little bit of extra power. It's quite nice. And Misfortune. This is decent. I like having a lot of our cheap units. So when we get our Leona on the board with Ravoon, we can play a lot of these and trigger our effects. I think let's go for the Shield Bearer so we have a nice big blocker. Not that it really matters. Oh well. Yeah, this is fine. Also, this is a boss fight, so we'll heal up after this, so that'll be okay.
The dawn has arrived.
Never stop shooting.
Warriors of the Raharata, time is now.
We'll follow you to the edge of daybreak.
All right, so
Awaits out.
we can go ahead and kill a couple of these. Honestly, we can kill all of their units. Some extra draw. Sure, we can place this here. Not like it's changing too much. All right, solid.
You gotta leave the bay to see the ocean.
Yeah, let's go ahead and drop our Sunhawk.
We will not suffer unbelievers.
They will not escape punishment.
All right, I think we're fine as far as the draw. Let's go ahead and drop the Shield Bearer.
Protects me. To shine like the sun, you must burn like it.
Alrighty. So we could go for Morning Light already. I think it's kind of unnecessary. The bad thing is we have a full board. Although we honestly probably have enough damage already. Alright, they might be able to do something to stop us. Let's try to go for it though. Okay, GG. Nice. More cost reduction, free attack. Sure. Let's go ahead and grab that. Yeah, that can be okay. So glad I stopped buying Magic the Gathering stuff years ago. Yeah, I never went into it. Let's go for power. I know it might affect our Ravoon jump. I am aware. Survey Corps, unit on the board. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't forget the interaction with Found Fortune. It was just kind of like, yeah, it's fine. Let's go for Hex Core Foundry. Let's get rid of... Yeah, I think just this one. Having a lot of cheaper cards, and then our White Flame, not too bad. It might not hit Ravoon, but honestly, I just want to kind of get our Leona on the board as soon as possible.
The dawn has arrived.
Oh, look, it still drew him.
This way.
Our strength is from
All right, pretty good. Yeah, we can go here. All right, so we could go for White Flame, could go for stuns. I think let's actually drop this here, since we can give it Overwhelm.
A shield for allies, a sword for enemies.
Not too bad.
Stand and fight.
Yeah, we can grab that there. All right, so we're getting some decent damage down.
Excuse you.
Sound the alarm.
All the puff caps. Let's go for Sunhawk.
Two lefts, then a right.
All right, still fine. Let's drop this one here.
Unyielding light.
Level up our Leona.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
What adventure is this? This is the 3.5 weekly adventure. All right, I think we'll pass. Another Sunhawk. Don't mind if I do.
Sunlight blind.
Let's actually drop this over here. Make sure that one has the Overwhelm.
Feel the sun's glory.
GG easy. Sure, let's get more copies and better copies of Ravoon. Rally, nice. And let's go for Caitlyn. Let's get rid of both of these, and yeah, we'll hold on to both of them just in case she doesn't draw Ravoon. Oh. All right, so we can drop her immediately.
The immortal sun.
Oh, we have another 4-cost in our deck.
Light.
Let's see. Oh my word, it just keeps going. Alright, let's go ahead and actually attack like this. Alright. Almost have too many cards.
Well, what have we here?
Alright, let's go ahead and drop our Ravoon.
everlasting.
As we practice, team.
Pretty good.
Now, wait.
So we can drop a bunch of cheaper cards here. We actually maybe shouldn't try to draw things.
Clad in shining sunlight.
Or we could just always attack and end as well.
I am the bulwark against darkness.
GG. Leona is pretty good. Alright, that was a lot of fun. Leona is a very solid champion, and I think probably one of the best 3-star champions we have. Probably outshone a little bit by Diana, as well as like Nidalee, but Leona is definitely up there. Very solid champion, and when she gets a constellation, I think she'll probably be up there as like an A or B tier champion, even compared to all of the crazy things we already have.